Okay, we are back to another stream of Elden Ring. Last time we were successful in taking out Godric the Grafted. And we are now blessed with his great rune and see our sights down to Lernia of the Lakes. But before we do that, we gotta talk to Wadrika here.
Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica.
Roderica.
I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The round table hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Hey Dean, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know it was on, so I was just like, I'll just start streaming now. I tend to get sidetracked hanging out with friends and stuff, so that's why I tend to stream a little late from time to time.
Look at you. Those eyes tell a story.
Hey Sabla, welcome to the stream.
Who's felled his mark. Find him well. Now lay out your arms.
Let's see.
The girly boy here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Spirit tuning. We gotta do this back and forth though, if I want to upgrade my spirits, so.
Oh, and please allow me to express my thanks for giving me that keepsake from my men. It was as if I was frozen with self-pity. I failed them at every turn. You have my gratitude. Please, take this.
Thank you.
It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us Tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all. If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll
Try to
ask
hone
Mr.
it?
Hugh to teach me. If I do, I suppose I'll ask them.
This is a part where it's like I have to talk to these two back and forth. And they're both like, I don't believe you. And I'm like, well, talk to each other then. God.
Oh, your divinity have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, a god is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika. Huh. You, is it? I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms. Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my prayers are mine, and mine alone. Well, I've had my say. I'll be more careful too. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it.
See what I mean?
I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
It's like, oh, I wonder what my purpose is. Well, Hugh thinks you're good at spirit tuning.
With talent, I suppose I should
I don't
try to
believe you. The girl wants to learn how to spirit tune. I don't believe you. Ah! I'm not an owl. Alright, good. Finally.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tune Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Okay. Ugh, excuse me, sorry. There. That's all I wanted to do. Okay?
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead.
I usually don't have a lot to say about what's happening. You're fine, Dean. Don't worry.
I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning, so I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Yeah, better be sorry. And like, yeah, no, don't worry about having to like talk. You just being here is enough. As I break all these chairs in frustration of those two. Brah. 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 Alright, anyway. Let's go to Lernia. I can do whatever I please. Anyway. Maiden, dear maiden, where are you? Please, take my grapes. Weird. Ooh, Shabiri grape. I wonder what that's all about. What the? Arena? For her phone number. That'd be weird.
Hello?
Hello?
Is someone there? My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next. But when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
Finger maiden, you say? Yeah, sure. Here.
Many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
Excuse me.
You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
Okay. Just like that, she's gone. Bok, my little boy.
Good to see you, Master. Do you remember me?
Bok, the demi-human. You helped me before and retrieved my sewing needle. Please, Master, allow me to serve you as your seamster. I can't make nothing from scratch, but I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments. Master, I was wondering, do you ever make adjustments to your garb yourself? I would, well, rather you let me do the job when possible, please.
You're really
Don't
bad
ask
at it.
anything in return, you know, and, well, I am your personal seamster after all.
All I have is just those to alter, so I got nothing. Sorry, Bok.
Going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then
Yeah.
perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge. Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only, none of them are particularly great.
Let's see, you got that, you got that, you got that.
Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning. Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery. But still, my place is at the Academy. You've taken an apprenticeship with Selen. Well, that is something. Selen was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the Academy. I followed her at school. But there may as well have been an ocean between us. But Selen was expelled from the Academy, accused of unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers, under the name of the Graven Witch. I still don't believe the accusations. The illustrious Selen would never do such things.
If you say so. Okay. Before we keep moving forward. This is such a great sight to see of like how much you can explore in this game. We can explore all of that. It's pretty wicked. I just want to go down the side path here. Oh, baby, a triple. There we go. Stonewall. Bonk. Do a little exploring. Well, don't that look familiar? Oh, there's something around here, if I'm not mistaken. There it is. Academy Scroll. Excuse me. What do we got here? Glintstone Craftsman Cookbook 1. Hang on, let me just make sure. I didn't miss on anything else around here. That seemed like it would put something there. Okay. Increase the tiers. Hello.
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no matter. Your money's as good as anyone else's. Why don't you take a look at my wares? Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
How'd you get your hands on them? What did I just say? Ow. I said that in anticipation that I was about to die. Damn it. There we go. Oh, cool. Sacrificial twig. Ooh. Spooky ghosts. Found a map. Oh, another ever jail. Adon, the thief of fire. Adon, the thief of getting his ass handed to him. I say that as I die. Okay. Let's try this again, this time with a full health bar. let's try this again. There we go. Flame of the Fell God. Wonder what that's from. Now I've realized strength really is like the easy mode in these games. I sure did. Like, hi there, from your YouTube channel. I need to experience. I was working on YouTube for the last year. Yeah, that is. Hang on, sorry, I was just looking at my YouTube, not YouTube, Twitter. Somebody just. What are they? Is this the first playthrough? No. Stebla, you've been at my previous Elden Ring playthroughs, haven't you? I swear you have. This is like my 80th, and by 80th I mean 6th. Now I was gonna say though, is like I've been doing all these Vihander builds in Dark Souls 1 through 3, and I've come to realize if you do just like, because I used to just do like half and half strength and dex builds. It's kind of fried after finals assignments. You know, that's fair. But yeah, I used to just do like half and half when it came to strength and dex, but I've been trying to do like a full-on pure strength build when using this Vihander, and I'm realizing just how super effective strength and this Vihander is when it comes to dealing with damage. It's like, goddamn. Hang on, I need to use some runes. I need to go. Strength is by far my fave stat. That is a really good stat. I've started to grow, at least like what you can do with it. Faith. This game, I really like all the different types of magic you can do. Strength with certain hunter shift, because that's a pretty good one. Don't you ring your bell at me. What, you think this is Bloodborne? Come on. There we go. I know you could uppercut the horse. I thought it was just an attached NPC. Okay, now that's enough to level up. Also, I'm also putting in some arcane and faith in the future, because those are my favorite as well, because I like having a pocket-sized Reduvia. Where is it? And I need one more point, I think. Yeah, one more point in arcane in order to use it. I just like having that like quick slash attack for damage. Becomes especially useful for areas like these that have a bunch of annoying, what's it called? Revenants. Like that. Up there. No, these are the regular ones. Never mind. I want to summon. I want to summon that. Ow. Fuck you. Spamming, crawling bastard. Plan on doing like a quick drawing. No, what drawing. There's an Elden Ring art meme going around on Twitter, and there's like a least favorite boss. There's like several I hate, and because the Revenant counts as a boss, I can use that as a way to just say fuck you. Anyway. Say Ancestral Spirit is my least favorite. I like the whole vibe of Ancestral Spirit. It doesn't really bother me from like a... I'm more talking about the ones that just do not let you have a moment of peace. And the Revenant, the those gross centipede kin, and the crystal golems are all real obnoxious to me, because they spam their moves and never get me a chance to get a hit in. I also cannot stand the fact that you have to break. Have you ever had a negative experience that led to a positive experience? I've started talking to my best friend because of a really... Hang on. I read that while running into some Revenants. Sorry, let me read that again. Because of a really stupid situation I ended up in. I had a negative experience that led to a positive experience. Hard to say. There was a point where I could not stand Dark Souls, if that's anything to go by, and now these are like my favorite games ever, to the point where they've ruined most gaming in general. I like gave up on my first attempt at Dark Souls. Hey Steezy, welcome to the stream. I initially gave up on my first attempt. Hey! Hello.
Over here. Hello.
Hello.
It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian, and now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand? Perhaps. That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another.
Elden Ring is not in my daily routine, not gonna lie.
Oh
I mean, that's fine.
Dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
The way she says thug is a little sus, not gonna lie. Put a little too much emphasis on it. Daily GD, I'm not sure. I follow. Ow. Octopus bastard. Hear about any of the games that were announced during the Direct today? That's a new side-scroll Mario game and a remake of Super Mario. Yeah, I watched it early today. I kind of skipped through it because, if I'm being honest, Nintendo has kind of not that Nintendo is fault in anything like this. I sort of, if I'm not watching it live, I skip through most of the video if it's not like of a game I'm interested in, because there's like, you know, the cozy farm sims, the RPGs, the ports. I'm like, yeah. But I did see the RPG remake and Super Mario Bros. Wonders. I mean, Elden Ring is my daily routine, my bad. Well, now you got me confused, Steezy, because you're going back and forth. Well, it's whatever, don't worry. But yeah, no. I really like the art direction of Wonders, and I'm curious if it's gonna have that sort of like visual vibe throughout the entire series. The way I describe it is, someone at Nintendo saw Donkey's video from years ago where he was comparing the levels of New Super Mario Brothers, like Wii U, whatever, to Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, and how 3 levels look the same in Mario, but 1 level has such a unique flair to it. So I don't know if they're trying to spice things up a bit, like in that regard, but I'm curious. I didn't watch the whole Directs anymore either. I thought it was silly they gave Time Dark Crystal multi-platform game during their E3.
Oh, well. It's been a long while.
Yeah.
Patches the Untethered. I'm still in business, if you can believe it. Now I'm my only supplier.
I'm my only supplier.
But everything here is top notch. Patches Emporium. Now open in Rea Lucaria.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I don't really watch a lot of gaming stuff anymore. Not that I don't like it, but like I can't keep up with all the different directs now, especially since E3 is pretty much dead on arrival with all the different types of directs. So I just like I'll watch a Nintendo Direct, I'll watch Summer Games Fest, I'll watch the Game Awards, because those usually have trailers and stuff for new releases. But other than that, I don't, unless there's like a proper schedule for some of these things. And also, some of them are really early in the morning. You know, I'm not getting up to see all the different farm sims that the Switch is going to have, you know? Let's see. What can I sell that's like... Words also had Bill Clinton kid last year. Oh yeah, that too. Now I just see that kid pop up in the most random situations nowadays. It's like, who is this? Bill Clinton. It makes me wonder though if, because the last few Game Awards they've had, what's it called? They've had the developers from last year's give the rewards to Game of the Year. So it makes me curious if it's going to be, you know, I'll buy this now and then I'll buy that later. If it's going to be Miyazaki and FromSoft giving the reward to this year's Game of the Year, or is it going to be the Bill Clinton kid, you know?
By the way, have you met that girl, Raya? She's a strange one, but I believe she was in need of help. Not that it's any of my business, but if she rings your bell, why not lend her an ear? You're making your way to the Erd Tree, no? Well, I heard something that might help. A special means of reaching your destination. Have you ever seen an Iron Virgin? The clunky contraptions are whirlwinds of sickles and spiked wheels. But long ago, they were endowed with a spell of transposition. And get this, a surviving virgin sits at the bottom of the big water wheel in the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. Its transpositional powers fully intact. So right, if you get caught in it on purpose, it'll chuck you out straight at the base of the Erd Tree. Or so I'm told. Cheers for that.
Cheers for that. Okay. I think it's kind of commendable that Reggie made the bodies already fingering a gag and made himself look like a joke, even if the joke's about him. Yeah. Reggie's cool like that, I guess. I'm gonna use this for a boss real quick. It has to be nighttime in order to fight him. Excuse me. Ugh. It's this way. Ow. And just like that, we're done. Red Feather Branch Sword. Also, that wasn't just because I was using as Zweihander. They're just stupid weak to holy damage as well. Give me that skull. I will say, the one thing, quote, I always thought Reggie said more as a joke was his, like, I feel like a purple Pikmin. I always remember him saying, like, I feel like a purple Pikmin. But no, he says it so stoically, I feel like a purple Pikmin. It's like, oh, this is not how I remember him saying this.
Hello again. Welcome to Patch's Emporium.
Okay, Market Shackle. Just need that for later. And 2 of these.
Cheers for that.
Let's see, where to now? Yeah, let's go down this side of the lake. Oh wait, no, I forgot. We gotta help poor Raya find her necklace. I forget where this guy is, though. Oh, giant crab. I didn't mean to just stand there. There we go. Let me just get that map. Look at these creepy toadmen. Excuse me. There we are. Alright, I gotta pee, so I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to walk my dogs real quick as well. Terribly sorry about that. I don't have like a be right back screen proper. Anyway. Right over here, that's where he is. Hey, you.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate? Ah, that necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing. You're a shrewd one, Chief. First, you hand me the runes. And don't try nothing, neither. All right. Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't come crying to me later. Oh, piss off. What is it now? Oh, I see. You want some of me prawn? Freshly cooked it is. All right then. It's yours. If you can meet me price. I could be persuaded to sell you some other bits too. If you've got the runes. Oh. So you met the girl, did you? Alright, well, sod the particulars of the matter. But it ain't my fault she's stupid enough to get duped, is it? Anyway, she ain't alright, that one. Lucky she ain't died on the bloody roadside, I reckon. You're tarnished too, ain't you? Can you see it then? The guidance of grace, I mean. I can't see it at all no more. Makes no bloody sense anyway. Why some no-name shithead like me should get called to the lands between. Cruel bloody joke, you ask me. Maybe something went tits up with it. Maybe it's been broke for a good long time. The earth tree, I'm saying. Never met someone with a taste for prawn I couldn't trust. We'd make good mates, I reckon. I'll be seeing you. Marika's tits. You must be hungry.
Can't say that. Anyway, where's Raya again? There she is. No. There she is.
Thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the neck.
Again, I actually want to read it real quick. Here it is. Raya's necklace. Necklace stolen from Raya by the Black Guard. Features a relief of dignified-looking woman from a foreign country. It appears to hold great significance to Raya.
The thug should be Wesley's. Oh yes. That is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks. Please, take this. Brave Tarnished. Seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions. Oh, and one more thing. Only for you. This land of Liurnia is connected to the Altus Plateau by the Grand Lift of Dectus, beyond the high road. But the lift has been defunct for an age, meaning there's no simple means of passage. Instead, you must seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia to the Altus Plateau. I have faith in you. A champion through and through. I do hope that we can meet again. Seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia to the Altus Plateau. I have faith in you. A champion. Through and through. I do hope that we can meet again.
You say so. Anyway, before I got sidetracked, let's go to the other side of the lake, like I wanted to do. Actually, there might be, I forget, there's the, I think there's a cave. It's actually right behind Stormvale, towards the bottom. Slam the fly into the ground. Excuse me. Here we are. Stillwater Cave. Let's try. Sage hood, robe, and trousers. Serpent arrow. Golden rune. That was too close. Ow. Ah, I died to a plant. Okay, let's try that again. Don't really need to fight the Miranda flowers. I didn't mean to use that. Damn it. Also, damn it, I forgot about my runes down there. Whatever. Ugh. Let's try this again. There we go. Let me just see if there's any besides the plants here. There's this guy. Poison grease. Alright, what do we got here? Clean rotten night. And you're dead. Wing Sword Insignia. That's a really good one. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me also. And up we go. Coco Circo. You know, I won't lie, I thought the initial... Because I know this talisman... what's it called? The winged sword insignia. The way how it works is if you swing enough times, your strength will increase. Ooh, tree spear. But literally, one swing of this Zweihander is enough to proc the increased strength. So it's like, well... I now know what that can do. See if this will be enough to level up one more in Arcane. Yes. Reduvia. Well, these aren't going to bleed because they're puppets, so... Still does pretty good damage. What? Oh, you know what? I always forget, this is such a huge load. Jesus. Okay. Hey, you know what? I don't think I really need the... It's still gonna count as heavy load. lot of arrows in my back. Oh my god. I always forget that, like, if you don't kill them right away, they go into that weird killing spree. Here, and that's soldier armor. A bit of a pin cushion right now. Birds. Nice try. There we are. there's another Shabriri grape. Ooh, and a Two Fingers heirloom. Ow. Hello.
Hello? Is someone there? Would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? I'm on a pilgrimage in search of the distant light, and when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel the light in the back of my eyes. You're not like the others who give me grapes, are you? They rest their trembling hands upon me. Howling wordlessly, they gently stroke my eyes. Their frail fingers, emaciated. Yet still, they give me the grapes. But you seem somehow firmer. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
Okay. She got her tasty, tasty Shabriri grapes that aren't anything at all other than grapes. Nothing to worry about in that regard. Love seeing all three messages for mushrooms. If it's just opportunity, then why is it always the mushrooms? Behold champion precious item. Hold that for a 2 grade smithing stone. Oop, lobster. Another lobster. Already got the thing here. sniped from across the room. Damn it. Baby crab. Vow of the Indomitable. Yeah, this is Nightmare Town. Oh, village of the Albinorix.
Oh, it's you. Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village? I witnessed a sight much the same in my infancy. The oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking nightmare made by men. But this time, I'm a woman grown, and though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nefeli, warrior. But this time, and though the justice to the let the scars I...
Alright. Larval tear, I wonder what that's for. These poor guys. Hey, hey! Nefeli? This is all self-defense, I swear. Oh, they come out of nowhere, Jesus. I usually ignore them, but they were slapping me around, so I have to slap them around too. I don't think that ever... I don't think this really affects what's gonna happen next, but... Nefeli, you may have just heard me slaughter more of these innocent people, but they came after me.
But this time, and though the suffering justice to the let the scars...
Okay. So she doesn't care. This village is done for. Please, even if it's just you, old Albus, hide well and still your breath. Old Albus? Who's old Albus? Ow, you glintstone bastard. Crystal sword. Whoa! Altus Bloom. Mikola's Lily. Dearest Mikola. That's odd. Why is this pot glowing? Brr.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then. You're not one of them. Well, what a relief. Oh, goodness me. I am Albus and Albinoric. As you can see, we're finished. The whole village is finished. The cursemongers have destroyed everything. No one that remains has their wits about them. I beg you. Would you look after this medallion? You must keep it out of the cursemongers' hands.
Holly Tree Seeking Rebellion. Right.
And if you should meet the young Albinoric Latena, then please give it to her. A chosen land awaits us, Albinorics. The medallion is the key that leads to the city. It's only a quaint treasure for we who cannot make the journey. But for dear Latena, it is needed to fulfill her purpose. My legs will soon fade, and with them my life. Alas, this is the immovable fate of all Albinorics.
Yeah. Well, thank goodness you had enough energy to tell me all that, old man. Oh, and rest in peace, I guess. Ooh, an ivory sickle. can summon Nefeli here. Neat. Ooh, Rurnok. There we go. Crucible not talisman. Hey, they have a well. I can't believe they were inspired by Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, well, this seems pretty important. I should probably report it back at the round table hold. Huh. Why is everything so dark? Whoa! Ashna, what are you doing? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, buddy. Ow. Jeez. What's with him? A clean bone. Royal remains helm, armor, gauntlets, and greaves. Ayo, Gideon, wanna tell me what's up?
You. What is it? Oh, my apologies for that nasty business. Ensha got rather ahead of himself, it seems. As his master, I'd like to express my regret. But now, Ensha is slain and gone. Finished. Forevermore. Ah, yes. By way of apology, Allow me to tender some advice in regard to the half of the secret medallion you possess. Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure. Find the Albinor. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure.
Weird task, but alright. I'm gonna start putting stuff into endurance so I can carry both the blade and full gauntlets. Oh, wow. Just like that. Cool. Oh, you know what it is? It's the... I forgot. It's because I have the, what's it called? Godric's Rune. That's why. It's not just because I just put 1 point into it.
Well, I took you for no matter to lay out your arms.
Check out here, down here. I haven't been down here before.
Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think.
My nose. Sorry.
Ah, you. Please.
Oh, excuse me.
Pathetic, I know, but I need to think.
Sorry.
Ah, please. It's pathetic.
Accidentally pulled out a nose hair. Hey, what's wrong with the felly?
You've already heard. Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions, so I had no further use for her. Honestly, what's a man to do? A determined plebeian is more wicked than an omen horn, quite frankly. I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the tarnished.
Yeah, so that's basically him admitting that he was the one behind the Albinor slaughter. And Nefeli Lu wouldn't be a part of it, so he's like, cringe. You're cancelled as me daughter.
Ah, you. Please. It's pathetic, I know. So you know already, do you?
Oh, never mind.
Right. It's true. My father cast me out for indulging my emotions, forgetting the mission, punishment for offing his pawns. Lord Gideon has offered me guidance all my life. I would have done anything for him, to place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him. And I can no longer trust in Father. To think he'd order his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me? No. How could I say that? Father has always given me his guidance. And now, I've lost it. No, how could I say that? Father has all now.
Okay, so she's all down in the dumps, but now we gotta go find the Albinoric woman. She's east of the Lair ruins, so we should go here. Hey, Arrowwood, thanks for starting. Sorry, I like kind of dipped out real quick. I saw a message that I needed to react to. Aorin. Arwen. Is it a Lord of the Rings reference? Anyway, sorry. Was responding to something. Now we gotta go find the Albinoric woman. Fair enough then. Here's the cave. Lakeside Crystal Cave. Alright. That is Arwen and Eowyn. Yeah, it just reminded me of it. I don't know if it was a combo of the two. Ah, little goblin. deprived it from an old actor. I see, I see. Arrow Flint. Ah! I get it. Don't you yell at me. I get it. Kind of like how Hull Horse in JoJo is supposed to be a pun on Hall and Oates, the band. Spear Talisman. I feel like I definitely have seen that combination of names somewhere before. Oh, I love these guys' designs. Not just snails, they're snake snails. Which part of me always appreciates because they already have like the slug design. You may call me Arrow. Arrow? Arrow? Arrow. I think it's arrow, right? Sorry. It's one of those words that I always trip up on. Ooh, I almost died. That would have been real bad. Arrow. That's what I thought. Okay, got it. Reading and writing were never my strong suit. Bloodhound Knight. Oh, jeez. Ow. Come on. There we go. Ooh, Cerulean Amber Medallion. How pretty. Yes, several times now. This is part of a playthrough, several playthroughs I have done where I play as with the Zweihander to the end. Because I have been playing, I played the Dark Souls trilogy with it, and I wanted to continue that through this one. But also, you know, maybe a couple other weapons along the side, but mainly the Zweihander.
Fell tarnished. What do you want? I told the all-hearing brute that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough? Oh. Do you speak true? So old Albus entrusted his medallion to you. Then I've no choice but to trust that this was his dying will. Let's try again. I'm Latenna. An Albinoric, the same as old Albus. My apologies for my coarse words earlier. I presume the worst. Seeing that you're another tarnished like that all-hearing brute. I
Racist.
hope that you will forgive me.
No, this is New Game wholeheartedly. I very rarely ever play through New Game Plus, just because it gets to a point where you're so over leveled, where the satisfaction of that is cool, but you won't be able to really. Oh, whoa! I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to hit her. I meant to do this. You don't really get enough XP out of that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
The medallion's better off in your hands anyway. Would you consider doing me a great service? I must go back. There is something I must do, even if I must say farewell to my wolf Loba. Will you show me the way? To the land of Miquella's Halig tree. If you accept, I would gladly apprise you of the whereabouts of the medallion's other half. Thank you kindly. They say the other half of the medallion is beyond the Forbidden Lands, north of the Erd Tree, in Castle Sol, on the mountain tops of the Giants, accessible by the Grand Lift of Rold. Then I suppose it's time. Farewell, Lobo. My faithful wolf. My better half. I will go with the Tarnished, so that our journey will not have been in vain. Forgive me, Lobo.
Ooh, Latenna the Albinor.
Call me when needed, and I will fight at your side.
Yeah, that's the thing. When replaying this game and you like doing all the side quests and stuff, you realize how much of an ass Gideon is. The way he talks to you, like, it sounds all flowery at first, but then you read what he says, it's like, oh, my apologies. I'm sorry that you had to waste your time with my stupid, sympathetic daughter. I'm like, damn, dude. And then the bastard has the gall to be a spammy piece of shit at the end. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go a little further because there was a point where I was, like, away from playing for a good 20 minutes, so let's go until maybe, like, for 2.5 hours. Yeah, it's only past 10. We can go a little longer. Where do I want to go next? I guess we can start heading around this area just a little bit. Let me just go back to round table real quick.
Find out. She hides in it 'cause she knows the look.
Okay, well, never mind. I thought he would say something different. But I guess not. Let me upgrade my Zweihander real quick like.
Well, I took you for no matter.
I took you for dead. Change my ashes real quick. very limited to what I can use because it's the Zweihander. I do like determination. A little bit. Not really. It's the idea was like, oh, I want to try out how Zweihander evolves throughout the entire series. And I found it to be the most powerful. Feels like was in Dark Souls 1, especially the early games against the gargoyles. But this one is going to be a bit of mix because I also really like faith magic, so gonna put a little bit into arcane and faith so I can just, you know, throw blood and boulders. Those are a lot of fun. I have hang on. Diavalis is still around here. The real challenge is going to be once we get to Melania, Blade of Mikola, because I'm almost certain, I haven't checked yet, if I can't put the Bloodhound step on the Zweihander, I don't think I can, I'm going to have to find a new strategy when dealing with her waterfowl. But that's for a future stream. A future stream way into the future. Could be several characters to settle on a weapon. I would say I think I really like power stancing the most, so I usually jump between curved and straight swords for power stancing purposes. Those were a lot of fun. I did like using the twin blades in this. No, magic, stop it. I found out Eleanor's pole blade. Which one was Eleanor? I'm trying to remember. Ow. I messed up. Also, there's also the classic power stancing with Rivers of Blood and an Uchi Katana. Everyone's favorite let me solo her technique. Oh right, Eleonora. I forgot about her. It's a pretty good one. It's not to go this far out. Let me just match grease. Ow. There he is. What's up, Belmont?
Oh, Lanya. It's me, Dialos. Answer me, would you? Hello, friend. Tell me if you know, would you? The whereabouts of the hidden house of those despicable fiends. The recusants who hunt their fellow tarnished. They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refused to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. I, Dialos, swear to deliver the message. They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refused to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now he's set to go. I remember first playing this, never found him. I remember him just disappearing, then randomly appearing in the Volcano Manor, and then I never saw him again. It wasn't until later that I figured out what his whole spiel was about. What is it with Albinorix coming in crazy amounts of packs? There we go. I do not hold your hand. Yeah, I know. It just sometimes it feels like certain areas just like to dump enemies on top of you, though not nearly as egregious as past games have been. Ooh, got the curved club. That New York smoke sunset. Alright, let's see. Oh, actually, wait. Before we go, the other side. There's a fellow I had to meet. Also this. I know him now. This is my 6th run. But it's one of those things when it's usually once you play a game once, then you go and watch VOD video and you realize you missed all of the other content. Pretty. About to, yeah. But first, I need to find a scarab. Because I know it's around here. There it is. Yes. I won't try to abuse the rune farming in this run until I reach like dragon barrel in Caelid, which always annoyed me, but we're gonna try to keep things accordingly. Hey, Vare.
Ah, there you are. You claimed a great room and had your audience with the two fingers at the round table home. What was your impression?
Seemed a little sus.
Your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed. Even worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part that irks the most.
I see.
Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit only for the wise.
Festering bloody finger.
A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin. Be sure to try that finger I gave you. There's no reason to dither. The tarnished were spurned by grace, forsaken by the two fingers. And now they ask you to mend their crumbling world? Your loyalties are misplaced with them.
Know the golden sacred talisman. I know about the golden sacred talisman, the gold pickled talons, and the password sharing name for that combo to be perfect for the farming in Mogwin Palace. Rose Church. Ooh, Nomadic Warriors Cookbook. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, before I go and use that finger of his, I'm just gonna grab something real quick. Actually, hang on. Oh, I can use it. Sweet. No, wait, I need 2 in faith. Damn it. Okay, actually. Ever tried Bloodhound Curved Greatsword? I have not. I've only really started to get into greatswords because of Zweihander. Usually I prefer the lightest greatswords, like Artorias in Dark Souls 3. But the Zweihander has reached a place in me heart. Also, I don't know why I'm going here to start this, but I should probably... it doesn't matter. It don't matter. None of this matters. Probably. I know it's like everyone's favorite go to when like you wanna when you're first trying this game out. I don't know why I came to this guy as if he was going to sell me something good, but I don't know if he does. No, he doesn't sell. He don't sell anything that I need right away. I'm mostly just thinking out loud because I don't want to waste my, what's it called? My souls. How much do I need? Okay. We just need 2 in faith also. Also, I don't really need anything specific when it comes to seal, so I can just use this. Good reach and damage, I figured. Ah, that's a nice hue. Both near and far. Alright, while we do that, I'll just go about my day. Oh, invading another world. Alright, let's see how many spellcasters or Moonveil users are in this world. Oh yeah, I know. It's one of the few quests that I would actively look up, only because I want it to be the John Elden ring with the Raging Wolf armor. Yep, there he is. Oh, I can't use it in here. I knew you were showing. Oh, okay. Oh, I love that. Late game items in the early game. That's my favorite. Oh, and 2 katanas. Yep. That's PvP for you. Well, we don't need to kill anybody, we just need to use the finger 3 times. But now I kind of want to go back and get those. Speaking of scale. Hang on, let me just get this. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, I'll go ahead and use, or go down the hero's crypt there. Find yourself made in this? Off to Lernia with you then. Seek the Rose Church, west of the gate town. Oh, that's where you get that. Alright, here's what we'll do. Do this several times, and then once we're done with that, we'll go into the crypt, and then we'll go see Vare, and then we'll call it a stream. Both near and far. Invading another world. Wow, that was fast. Oh, right, and the poison. Okay. Well, that's good. The host has accomplished their objective. Ah, oh, what a shame. At least I got the other players' runes from that. That much I appreciate. Also, I think that might be enough to level up Faith. Ah, damn it. Okay, hang on. Oh god. Oh. I almost fell down the hole. Oh wait, here's this painter. Incantation scarab. Alright, Arrow. Thanks for stopping by. You have yourself a good night.
You must not forget, though, those who partake their hunger for until the flood does strand. It's no surprise.
Hang on. The frame rate's going to ass here. Okay. The first step to enlightenment, my lambkin. Okay, cool.
Weren't you? Well, you're back. Care to buy something? Ah, then you met Blythe, did you? Wonderful. I'm glad I pointed you in his direction. He's boorish, blunt, and couldn't find his nose with both hands. But he's a good egg. I think the two of you are sure to find the best in one another.
I love Blythe. Right now, I'm just waiting to find a place to invade. So I'm just kind of holding out real quick, like. And then I'm also just spending runes on stuff for the sake of having it. Gotcha, I've never done that myself. That will be cool. Yeah, I don't really care about the PvP aspect all that much when it comes to Souls games. I'm just gonna use these. Mostly just because I find Dark Souls to be, at least like the Soulsborne way of fighting, can kind of get really one-sided. And by that I mean in the aspect of I'm pursuing this player, he's just going to keep running, he has 1 inch of stamina over me and he turns around and swings, or they stay a mile away and they just spam spells instead of really engaging with the fight. I've never cared for the PvP, not just in Elden Ring, just in general. Which is why I'm glad that they kind of took it out, at least when you're playing on your own. So any invasion you have in single player, it's what's it called? It's a scripted NPC fight. I typically don't need to do all this because there's just like 1 random NPC you can invade, but that's really later, so I figured I might as well just do this now, and it's taking a hot minute, more than usual, to find one. When I was summoned the blue ring to help out the invader, just ran and hit it. That's exactly what I mean. Like this one time, I was in some guy's world, right? And we were in the Weeping Peninsula. I'm not kidding when I say we were in this general area, and we ran all the way up here, and then he got us to aggro the Erdtree avatar, and I'm just like, great, thanks, guy. No honor among thieves and all that. It's so obnoxious. That's why I gotta remind myself to play offline in Dark Souls 3 whenever I do the boss fight in the DLC with the Judicator Argo, even. I have to turn off online mode because I always get people who just hit me once, roll away, stay away, hit me over and over again, and never actually engaging in the fight. It's not the best system. Case in point, like I'm having trouble finding people to invade. Oh god, that's twice I've almost fallen that hole. It's also really annoying when it's like, oh, I'm invading somebody, I'm only just in the early game, and they for some reason have end game weapons. It's like, ah, oh, that's a fair balance. I swing a greatsword, you have boss weapons. Hang on, let me just reuse this again. Sometimes it likes to get finicky like that. That's why I always, like, I question people's sanity whenever I hear them say, like, Dark Souls 2 has the best PvP, and I'm like, that game already is so pure, like, insufferable with so many NPC invasions to the point where I hate having to deal with them. And the idea of there being a PvP scene in that game where everything is so off balance in ADP and all that, I'm just like, alright, sure. I don't know how that's going to win me over to liking Dark Souls 2. It's probably not, by the way, in case you can't tell, I don't like Dark Souls 2. Anyway, invading another world. oh, but it's got a great story and the PvP. It's like, yeah, it's a recycled, repeating story of certain aspects of the first one. Ad nauseum. Oh, hello. This is awkward. Hey. Also, PvP is so one-sided now in this because you only can invade people who have multiplayer. And backstabbing, everyone's favorite. Anyway. That's why I prefer playing in, like, the arena. And even then, I barely tolerate it because people do nothing but dual wield katanas or spears and just do that awkward, like, crouch quick jab. I could go all day. Excuse me. Anyway, that's 3. And I'm not going to go back into... Yeah, that's the thing, because unless you have the... unless you use the Taunter's Tongue, any invasion in Elden Ring, it will usually be with multiple players. So you can imagine why it's kind of skewed in certain moments like that. Anyway, before we go back to Vari, I'm just going to go down to Goblin. Actually, you know what? I'll go to Vari first, and then we'll end on the Heroes Catacomb there. Makes it easier. Makes it more interesting than just fighting in there and then just going to talk to some weirdo calling me Lambkin. Where is he? There he is. Oh, east? I thought you said west.
Oh, Lambkin, so pleased you're here. I'm glad that you're enjoying my gift.
Define enjoy.
I knew it from the very start. You have a taste for noble blood. I wish to anoint you a proper inductee. A knight to serve Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, and establish a new dynasty. Luminary Moog has strength, vision, and of course, love. So, what do you say, my lambkin? Yes. Who would have it any other way? Now, take this.
Lord of Blood's favor.
For your final trial, soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. Normally, this ritual would involve killing one's own maiden and recanting the wisdom of the two fingers. But since you are maidenless, the blood of anyone's maiden will do. The cloth is your final trial. Soak it with the blood of a maiden. The blood of anyone's maiden will do. You are maidenless, after all.
We'll do that later. Right now, I feel like going down a crypt. Actually, I should have just... Yeah, whatever. It don't matter. It don't matter. None of this matters. So interesting how we leave what is pretty much our starting area. It becomes a later dungeon for us to enjoy. I forgot it's nighttime, so I'm gonna hear screaming. One, a two. There we go. Head up here. How dare you try to shoot me? Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Oh, so these little assholes. You know what? I'm curious. Will this work here? No, it does not. Oh, what did he do? Hang on. Oh, God. But it did put down the fire chute there. Lightning grease. Ow. Stop screaming at me. There's trees favor. Oh God. Jesus. I heard the crawling in my ears and I was like, oh God. Damn it. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by two freaks of nature. There we go. Oh yeah, no, that's one of those bosses. It's like the Vanguard demon. You're either super stud and get it on your first go, or you have to wait like everybody else. Hey, look at all this muck. Hang on, I want to test something real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. Take the stone sword key. Thank you. There we are. Damn it. Ah, come on. Oh, that worked out. I saw it didn't explode right away, and I was like, oh. And then we got it. With that out of the way, we can now relax and enjoy our trot through the rest of the catacombs. Unless another one shows up right here, right now. Let's try. Dragon Communion Seal and Dragon Wound Grease. Okay. Ben. Ooh. Thank you, game. Ow. Oh. There we go. Golden Seed. Banished Knight Ulig. Alright, perfect. Right on, right on. Alright, with that all done, I think that's where we're going to end this stream. So tomorrow we're going to keep going around Lernia, excuse me, before we head off to, first of all, new charge, before we head off to Raya Lucaria. Here, you know what, I'm just gonna get myself up to 30 endurance, or at least to a point where I don't have to worry about using everything. Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna keep playing in the lakes, and then maybe next week we'll get into Raya Lucaria. It depends on how much we do tomorrow. Anyway, that's gonna be a stream. Thank you to everybody who's stopped by to watch. I shall see you tomorrow. All right, bye bye.